Commanders Eagles wraps up week 10. Philadelphia, 10.5-point favorites. Totals at 43.5. We'll get to touchdown scores with Jill momentarily. But Brandon, you hear that total? You hear the spread? What do you think?
I like the Eagles, but I like the Eagles first half. You know, we've done this before, and you might be feeling burned because I think probably the last time we saw the Eagles, that was that Eagles-Texans Thursday night game. That first half pick, the whole world was on it because everyone was quoting the whole Eagles are 7-0 ATS in the first half. Well, guess what? They're 7-1 now because that did not go well for the Texans. But I'm going back to the well here. It's not just the Eagles. Washington is terrible in the first half. They have the league's worst DVOA offense in the first quarter. They're 30th ranked in the first half. And the Eagles continue to be number 1 offensively in the first half, number 2 defensively. And these teams played already, and that's exactly how it played out. The Eagles had a 24-0 second quarter, led by that score at the half, and just coasted to victory. So at the line 10.5, I'm usually looking for some way. If that's the team that I like, how do I get out of that? How do I get under some key numbers? So first half play is a -6.5. So that's a good way to get under the key number there. Last time they played, Philadelphia sacked Washington 9 times. So that was Carson Wentz, who my guy loves to hold on to the ball and need some sacks, but I'm not sure Taylor Heineke's offense has really been much better. So I like the Eagles here. I think the game sets up pretty well for them and should be somewhat similar to last time. So I'll take the first half.
Okay. When these teams met, that was week 3, and the final score was 24-8. And that's, when Wentz was quarterback, and now the Commanders feel a little more feisty lately with Heineke under center and a little more life for Ron Rivera's team. Jill, as it pertains to touchdown scores, you've got Sanders, Hurts, and Brown all hovering around even money. And then you got some opportunities there. What do you like from a touchdown perspective?
I think Devontae Smith is the first guy that stands out at plus 200. He pretty much cooked them in the last matchup, 8 catches on 12 targets, 160 yards and a touchdown. So I think that would probably be the easiest way to look from an Eagles standpoint. On the Commanders side, though, kind of looking at Logan Thomas, because I don't think you want any part of McLaurin or Dotson in this matchup playing against Slay and Bradbury in this environment. I think over the middle and through the slot is probably the best way that you're going to be able to get a touchdown from a Commander standpoint. And he hasn't had targets really over the last couple of weeks, even though he is still playing about 60% of the targets. So Logan Thomas at plus 850 is the guy that I'm looking at right now for the Commanders.
Okay. He had a couple catches against them in the first matchup, 3 targets overall. But again, I feel like they've uncovered something here with Heineke. It's not that great, but it just feels like there's a little more belief for the Commanders these days.